3.
Okay, guys, here we are again. Now I'm sitting here with my wife's aunt this morning, and she's got a little bit of tension in her neck and shoulder area, and I thought this would be a good time to show you one of the ways you could relieve this. We're also going to look into a couple extra things to see, because she's complaining about some muscle soreness for quite a while and stiffness across the base of the neck. So we're going to kind of look mechanically first, see what's going on, then we're going to dig a little bit deeper and find out. So we just start out real basic. This is something we would do in the office quite a bit. You'll kind of come along the shoulders looking for tension. Not too bad right now, and we want to just kind of take a quick run down the middle here and look for any kind of abnormality. Now, the thing I notice, I feel a pit right here between the shoulder blades, and that kind of tells me that the body's probably hunting for fuel. It's called a Pottinger saucer, and it's looking for fuel. So let's see what happened. We should see an arm length difference. We'll find out in a second. Go ahead and lay on your back for me. So one of the tests we do is she'll bring her arms up in the air, and we'll just kind of extend them and see what happens. We'll reach, we'll give her a little pull. We're looking for a difference like that. Can't beat it. 100% guaranteed the body is hunting for fuel. It's under some kind of a stress. It could be a mechanical trauma. It could be an emotional situation or a toxicity or nutritional issue. So we're hunting for that. Now we're going to test and find where. Now I already kind of know it because I felt it from behind, but this is a good way to show you guys how it is. So we make the body contract the muscle. Hold real strong for me. No problem. She's holding that easy. We pinch, hold. And we go again. There it is. Hold hard. Put some GER behind it. There's no GER left, okay? We drop another level to see if there's an extra one. There's not. It's right here, straight through. So we're going to remove this first and foremost. Exhale for me. All the way back, lay back. There you go. Nothing to it. We come back. It's like checking a math problem. Hold strong for me. Retest our work. Hold. And then we check the length. And fingers straight out, reaching, reaching, reaching. Like we've been doing it our whole lives. So that gets that little stress out of there. Now the body's saying, okay, I kind of irritated that part of me, but that's part of her muscles. So we want to think, well, gosh, that goes up into here because we adjusted her right here in the middle. So we're looking for, is there a relationship between what we just found and maybe some of this tension? Next thing we're going to look for, real simple stuff. Are her hips level? They're not. They're turned a little bit. So we know right away, well, that's not good. She's laying here at rest. We go up and check the rib cage. It is level. Bend both knees. We come down here to the bottom, and we're always looking for things. There's little tells that tell us all kinds of interesting things about people. Go ahead and flip one over. We have two more orthopedic tests we're going to do from here. The first one is a knee flexion test. We're looking to see do they go the same. They don't. This one stops early. You can see it right there. And that tells me that the body is having a little bit of trouble, possibly with the immune system. We then bring these up, and we're going to do a heel tension. She also has a problem there. It doesn't drop. And that would tell me that the endocrine system is getting pushed too hard. Now we've found some stresses. We've got an immune issue, an endocrine issue that could potentially be going on, and we'll teach you how to fix those maybe today or at a later date. Now we're going to come up here and do one of the techniques I like to do in practice. It's one of my favorites. We come along the ridge here, and you're going to get to tell me which one's the most tender, okay? Mm-hmm. These are ones. These are twos. Who's worse?
Twos.
2 or 3?
3.
3 or 4?
3.
3 or 5?
3.
And finally 3 or 6.
3.
So 3 tells me that it is a neurologic issue that we're looking for. Now, she could have numbness, tingling, sciatica, neuropathy, but she didn't complain of any of those things. The other thing that involves that nervous system would be the sympathetic nervous system. That's your fight or flight response. That is stress. That's tension. That's where the body's saying, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. We may have found why these other things are showing up now because she's probably a little stressed. Could be work, family, kids, friends, diet, a whole host of things, but that nervous system's reacting. So we're going to try and unlock number 3, and it's like a safe door. You have to know the combination to put in, and we're going to go find that. 2, 3, right here. That's number 1. Do you feel it?
Yes.
Number 2 is right here. Who's more tender, 1 or 2?
1.
And let's go down and find number 3. Who's more tender?
1.
And finally, 5, 4, and 3, 4. So number 1 at the top? Mm-hmm. All right. So this is the one we have to move. Now, there are a number of different ways to do this. We'll do it manually today. Go on your back for me. Now, I personally like to elevate the head when I do manual adjusting. I don't have a cushion on this table, so I'm going to use my knee and just lay our head against it. That gets me that little bit of elevation, and we're looking like links in a chain. We just kind of hunt and look for the link that we want. Bend the right knee for me, if you would. There you go. That takes traction and out of the cord, and then we go. Wiggle fingers and toes. They all still work? That's a good sign. Flip back over. Now we'll do the other 3. And we'll go 5, 4, 3. We're looking probably here. Take a deep breath for me, all the way out. And then we'll go up and do this guy. Deep breath again, honey. And let it all the way out. And just let your belly melt into the table. There you go. Perfect. And we'll do one more right here. Deep breath in and all the way out. Excellent. We go back now and check our work. 1, 2, 3. How does 3 feel now? It's that simple because it's a nervous system. It's instant relief. Now that takes all that pressure off of here. Now we go back and check our orthopedic test. Did it make a difference? We come up to knee flexion. It's gone. We go down to heel tension. It's still there. So I know the knee flexion, the immune system thing that I was looking for, that possibility, the adjusting knocked that out, but it didn't get that heel tension. Heel tension tells me for sure that that nervous system's irritated a little bit. There might be something going on at the tailbone, and there may be something going on here at the base of the skull. And there's a certain way you go about fixing this, and that will be a video for another time because of the time it takes. So for adjusting, that's what we're going to do for today. I'm Dr. Sean McCaffrey, and that's us.